Hello, welcome to the video. I'm Kiki and today I'll be designing the My Little Pony characters as humans. Starting off with Twilight Sparkle, the main character. I haven't actually properly sat down and watched the whole of My Little Pony for about 2 years now, but I still pretty much remember most stuff that happens, I think. So for my Twilight design, I put her hair in a messy bun because I think she'd wear a bun because it's a quick, easy style and I don't think she'd care if it gets too messy because she'll be more focused on doing her work. I also gave her a dark academia kind of outfit. I made her colours more muted than her pony design because I just thought it would work better than the really, really bright colours that is used in her pony design. I remember when me and my friends were in primary school, we used to pretend to be My Little Pony characters, and for some reason I would always pretend to be Twilight, even though Fluttershy was my favourite character. Another thing in this video I'm doing is showing off some designs I drew of the My Little Pony characters as humans 2 years ago, and they're really, really bad. Here's one of them now. This is my Twilight design, and then this is my new Twilight design. Also, sorry if I sound weird. I just got new braces. I've got my braces tightened and I also am sick, so that's great. Next is Applejack. Applejack's cool. I don't really see many people have her as their favourite. She's not one of my favourites, but I do think she's cool and very underrated. I don't remember having that many of her own episodes compared to other characters, even though she was very interesting. For her design, I gave her a hat, obviously, and I tried to make her muscular. I'm not very good at drawing muscular bodies, so that's something I need to practice on. And I gave her a flannel shirt with a white shirt underneath, some jeans, and I put her cutie mark on her hat, on her belt, and then I also gave her some work boots because if you're working on a farm, you need to have boots. This is my old design, and this is my new design. Next up is who I've mentioned before to be my favourite character, Fluttershy. Her design, the design that I made for her, it's not my favourite of the ones. It's pretty simple, but also it's just the only thing I can imagine her wearing, just a cardigan and a dress. I don't really think I could imagine her wearing anything else. So that's just what I drew her in, and I think she looks cute. I wish I made her hair longer though, because I really like how when she's a pony, because in her pony form, obviously her tail trails on the floor because it's quite longer than the other ponies, and I think that's cute. But my old design of her was atrocious, and then my new one's pretty cute and I like it. Next is Pinkie Pie. For her design, I made her hair a lot shorter than her pony design because I just thought it would look really cute. I gave her 2 hair clips, and I made her hair fade from a bright pink to a lighter pink. For her dress, I don't know, it's like I tried to make it very poofy at the bottom to kind of look like a balloon or something. I don't know. And then I put her cutie marks on some jeans that I drew her wearing under her dress. I think it's cute. I don't know. I do actually quite like my Pinkie design. Pinkie is one of my favourite My Little Pony characters. I really like her and she's very fun. I remember the episode where she made loads of clones of herself. That's just like one of the random things I remember from when I watched it. That's my old design and this is my new design. I hope you like it. Next up is our Diva, Rarity. As a child, I did not like Rarity, but as I rewatched it, as I got older, I realised that I actually do like her. I'm not sure really why I didn't like her as a child. I still kind of forgot she existed because I didn't watch it for a few years. I stopped watching it at like 7 and then didn't watch it for about 3 years, and then I rewatched it again and was just like, oh yeah, she actually exists. But when I rewatched it, I actually really like her again, and she's very cool. And so for her design, I just gave her something that I think is fashionable. I don't know, I think it looks cute. I made her hair a lot shorter, gave her some earrings, gave her necklaces, and a white shirt, purple skirt, and some knee-high boots. Because I think they're fashionable. I don't know. Here's my old design and here's my new design. Finally is Rainbow Dash. Oh, I just hit the table. I don't know if you can hear that, but I just accidentally hit the table with my hand. Anyway, next is Rainbow Dash. When I was designing Rainbow Dash, I actually really struggled with her hair, as you can see in the speed paint. I finally settled on this like shaggy mullet. I don't know if it's a mullet or not. And I also really I was gonna give her jorts, like jean shorts, but when I drew it, I forgot I was gonna do that and just gave her some sports shorts, and then realised after, and I was a bit annoyed, but I couldn't be bothered to go. I didn't really want to go back and change it because I drew the whole thing, so I could really see a way how I could. I probably could have erased it, but I didn't want to ruin the whole drawing. And I also gave her lots of tattoos. I gave her a whole sleeve. I don't really know how to design tattoos. I just kind of googled some and then just added some that I thought would suit her. And then I gave her just a baggy white shirt, a kind of like sports bra thing underneath, some sports shorts, and some rainbow socks, rainbow armbands, and of course gave her her rainbow hair. I like Rainbow Dash, and I like how she's sporty. I think that in the human world, in this human world I'm doing, I think that she'd be a runner, like run on the circle. I don't know. I don't know much about sports. So just run around with a track. I think that's what it's called. I don't know much about sports at all, really. But yeah, I think she'd do that. I know that in the Equestria Girls, they made her a footballer. I do think she'd like football. I think she'd like all sports, but I think her main sport would probably be running, because it's kind of like flying, just minus the flying, just racing. I don't know what I'm going on about. I really dislike my old design for her, and I think this one is a huge improvement. Anyway, here are my finished My Little Pony designs. My favourite one is my Twilight design. Comment your favourite of my designs, or just comment your favourite My Little Pony. If you watched to the end, thank you. Like and subscribe, maybe. I don't know. You don't have to, of course. Anyways, thank you and have a nice day.